explained by the God Power philosophy. The God Power philosophy is all you need to get everything you ever wanted and live the life of your dreams. All you have to do is read it every day and contemplate what it means and how it applies to your everyday events and circumstances. It is broken down into 4 parts, each of which adds an important understanding and principle. Each part of the God Power philosophy will be explained in detail for a better understanding and easy application of the principle. Number 1, the facts and circumstances do not create reality. Meaning is what creates and elicits reality. Meaning creates vibration which resonates with and activates everything that is like it in the universe. You have the power to decide on the meaning to create the reality you want. This is a very important understanding. Facts and circumstances have no power or influence in the creation, elicitation of your reality. It is only the meaning that actually creates a frequency and then elicits an outcome or result by resonance. These are some examples that prove this God Power principle is true and accurate. True story. There was a man who was dying of advanced stage 4 cancer. He had 3 days to live. He was given an injection of what he thought was a miracle drug, but was instead just water with food coloring. This being the facts. He was cancer-free in 10 days. Which one was the factor that elicited the cancer-free reality? Was it A, the facts, or B, the meanings? A, the facts, an injection of water. B, the meaning, this injection will cure me. An example of a rice experiment created by Dr. Emoto. It involves cooking rice and then dividing the cooked rice into 2 separate but equal containers. Each container had a handwritten label attached to it. One label said "I love you" and the other said, "I hate you, die." The containers were then placed on a shelf in the same location for the same amount of time, usually a couple of weeks. When the contents of the 2 containers were then examined, the one with the "I love you" label was still in pretty good condition. The other with the "I hate you, die" label was significantly rotten. These 2 containers of rice were exactly the same except the different labels that each had. The labels conveyed a meaning to the containers of rice that they were attached to. Which one was the factor that elicited the different realities of the 2 containers of rice? Was it A, the facts, or B, the meanings? A, the facts, same rice in both containers, stored the same amount of time and location, both had labels attached to them. B, the meaning, one label had a meaning of love, support and caring. The other label had the meaning of hate, destruction and demise. This is important to you because the next time you encounter or experience a situation or event that seems problematic, remember that the facts are not a problem nor can they be. It is only the meaning that carries weight, has influence, and actually elicits your reality. What to do, exactly? When you have a problem, financial, social, physical, etc., consider what it means to you. An example, you are in foreclosure. What does this mean? Loss? Defeat? If it does, then you will reap, elicit a bad outcome, reality. However, if you change the meaning to "this means a fresh start, new beginning," you will then elicit a reality congruent with the meaning of fresh start, new beginning. From this new place, better meaning, you will be able to think of and elicit all kinds of great ideas and may even end up in a better home and in better circumstances than you were before. Number 2, there is no right answer in the universe. It doesn't matter whether you go left or you go right, as long as you decide that you are going the best way. Then the way you go becomes the best path by decision. This understanding will help you through all of your decisions. There is no independent reality in the universe in which something is right or wrong, good or bad. You have to understand that reality is a personal creation and that it is being created at all times. In the moments of decision, A or B, left or right, marriage or divorce, moving or staying, eating this or eating that, going with this idea or that one, all the potential outcomes are unmanifested and do not exist, yet. That is, there is no future basis for your present decision, the future hasn't been created yet. Once you have decided on a direction, only then can the future reality begin to form, manifest, for you. Only then is there a basis for manifestation. Remember from principle number 1, the facts do not create reality. That is, being married or getting divorced, moving or staying where you are, going with this idea or the other one, are only facts and do not create reality. In order to turn these facts into reality, you must decide on the meaning of these events, facts. An example. If you decided to move, and thought this is the best thing I have ever done, then from that great meaning, you would elicit great ideas, great opportunities, and it would become the best thing you ever did. Because of the meaning, it becomes good. On the other hand, if you decided that it was a big mistake and you shouldn't have moved, then you will elicit the reality of a big mistake. Opportunities become invisible to you because good opportunities do not resonate, become visible and active, with things have gone wrong. From this place, meaning, you are eliciting bad outcomes and an unwanted reality. Because of the meaning, it becomes bad. However, if you decided to stay where you are and thought this is the best thing I have ever done, then from that great meaning, you would elicit great ideas, great opportunities, and it would become the best thing you ever did. Because of the meaning, it becomes good. On the other hand, if you decided that it was a big mistake and you should have moved, then you will elicit the reality of a big mistake. Opportunities become invisible to you because good opportunities do not resonate, become visible and active, with things have gone wrong. From this place, meaning, you are eliciting bad outcomes and an unwanted reality. Because of the meaning, it becomes bad. Notice that this proves that there is no independent reality outside of you in which there is a right or wrong thing to do. Moving could turn out good or turn out bad, and staying could turn out good or turn out bad. This means that you are free to choose any direction that you want without fear of the outcome. You know that whichever way you go, will become the right way because you say so. You decided. So the solution to every decision, is decided on the path you want, and give it a good meaning and it will become the right way. How great is that? Number 3, you are in the perfect place right now. From where you are, with what you have the ability to elicit whatever it takes to get to wherever you want to go. If you go left and you end up on top of a mountain, you will elicit a helicopter to get to where you want to go. If you go right and end up on the beach, you will elicit a boat that will take you where you want to go. If you need money, you will elicit a way to get it. It doesn't matter what your circumstances are, what you have, or where you are. This is a very important understanding as well. In the first principle, we saw that it was the meaning of a situation that determined what kind of reality would be manifested. In the second principle, we saw that we could go in any direction that we wanted to because we could then make it become the best decision, direction by decision. In this principle, we decide that we are always and in all ways, in the perfect place to get what we want. This is paramount to you being able to live the life of your dreams. Let's figure this out together. First, we know that it is always and in all ways, meaning that is the basis of reality. So, what does it mean when we say that we are in the perfect place right now, for getting what we want and living the life of our dreams? It means that within your perception, the ideas and solutions that you will need are available and visible to you from here. After all, you are in the perfect place for this. Right? It also means that whatever else you need, outside of your ability to perceive, will be elicited / drawn / attracted and activated by resonance and start working for you. Why? because you are in the perfect place. That is where the answers, solutions or opportunities are found. This makes you eligible to experience these great outcomes. If you are in the perfect place, then whatever tools you happen to have, whatever knowledge you actually have, wherever you live, whoever you know, and whatever money you have in the bank, if any, is exactly what you need to get what you want and live the life of your dreams. After all, the perfect place by definition and meaning, is the place where everything you need is available to you or can be elicited to you. Right? Have you ever had the experience of being involved in a situation that just happened to require the abilities you have? Or it called for some special knowledge that you had learned when you were a kid? Or it was some strange combination of talents that you just happened to have? Didn't it seem weird that you just happened to have the two non-related talents that were required for the task? It's not weird, not even interesting, really, because you were eliciting a solution, opportunity based on the talents and abilities that you have, from where you are, and it came together perfectly. Simple. If it were someone else, they would have thought of a different way to accomplish the same thing, but, in a way, path that happened to use the talents that they already had. Always and in all ways, know and realize, that is make real for you, that you are in the perfect place at the perfect time, to get everything you ever wanted to live the life of your dreams. However, if at any point, you think that things have gone wrong, then you will not be able to see the solution even though it is lying at your feet. If this happens, go back to number 1. This final principle is a self-check assessment. If you think that things have gone wrong, then you have a bad meaning. Eliciting a bad reality, the path you have chosen is wrong, with no solutions available here, and from this gone wrong place, you will find that you don't have what you need to succeed. The solution, opportunity or option that you need could be lying at your feet, and you will not be able to see or recognize it. Even if you did see the solution, it would turn out that something else has gone wrong. You will only see and elicit more problems from here. Things have gone wrong. You must always and in all ways, know that things are working out for you. To do this, go back to principle number 1. If you have given the situation a good meaning as suggested in principle number 1, and then decided that the direction you are going is the best way as per principle number 2, and then realize, that is, make real for you, that you have everything you need to get where you want to go from where you are, principle 3, you will be unstoppable. So the bottom line is this. When you live by the God power philosophy, you know that things are working out for you. You are changing meanings when they are needed. You are confident in your life choices because you know that whichever way you go, will become the right way. And finally, it turns out time and time again, that you just happen to have what you need and everything else needed, just happens to show up at the right time. It turns out that you do have everything that you need to get where you want to be from where you are right now. When you live by the God power philosophy and you know that things are working out for you, resonance acts on your meanings, finding likeness, matches, activating everything it takes for you to get what you want. That is, whatever it takes to get what you want, comes to light because it is a match, on the path of resonant matches, to what you want. When you think that things are not working out for you, your resonant match path will take you to the place where you don't get what you want, because I don't think I will have it is a perfect match to I didn't get it.